Week 8 of the National Football League.
And we'll keep our eye on A.J. Terrell, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season.
It's the Falcons and the Panthers, and it comes your way.
What the hell is that? Yes. Was that Carson Wentz?
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State, now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz.
And there was
oh my God, did the computer trade?
No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason
I'll take it.
that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Wentz first play going right to the air. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Getting chopped up. First play.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Atlanta sending its offense out for the first time, and for the first time since 2008, it's a rookie who will handle things at quarterback. Out of Cincinnati, the 3rd-round pick, Desmond Ridder.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on 1 play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Falcons now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper. 17 yards, first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to get the
Gonna be a long one.
as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Wentz to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Wentz. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Arnold Ebiketie, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
God, dude. Swear.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get
Madden
back
fucking
into this
sucks,
ball
dude.
game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective
Fuck this
and
game.
execute it at a high level.
See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. And this
My God,
is
dude.
in.
I mean, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to
Giving
do.
some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Apparently, I can't throw the ball. I just don't know what to say.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
When did he call for fair catch?
No return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings talking about
What the fuck, bro?
game. We'll see if that continues to happen. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Wentz. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 121 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Again, Patterson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Wentz now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw.
All right.
Throw left side complete. That's more.
What a joke, bro.
But not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wentz. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Oh, my God, dude.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. McCaffrey showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Taking it about the 1. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because
appreciate
of the
that, Max.
game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
Come on, man.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Wentz. Got his man complete.
Oh, my God,
That's
dude.
more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bro, Carson Wentz is destroying me.
And this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his
He threw a 75-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the game.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Wentz.
Get him.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Kyle Pitts returns to the field along with the rest of this offense for the upcoming series. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now.
Fuck me, dude. Look at how many guys are in the fucking box, dude.
Attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Oh my God, come on, man.
Picked off by
Oh my God, dude.
Start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I'm terrible at this game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And oh, he coughed it up. And the
Thank
Falcons
God.
grab it. And they will take
But of course I got tripped.
At their 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On second down, a run with Patterson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all the reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Third down, here's McCaffrey.
Oh my God. Look at...
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Look at Madden.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll
Just
stop it with
look at
40
Madden.
seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wentz. Again, he finds more. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
10-second runoff.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Wentz going to throw.
God, how open is DJ Moore on that play? Good God.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Eddie Pinheiro on now. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, think about the strong safety position. They're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
Yo, how on earth did the knife through that hole and dive to get me? Good Lord.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go with the option, coming right. And
oh, man, come on.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my God!
Winner for the third time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I'm going to get a guy a Pro Bowl in one game.
Ready to begin their next drive. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, Wentz. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. To throw again on second down. Wentz. Open man left side.
God, dude.
He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble.
And they going for 2? Oh my goodness.
Add on to their advantage. For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Wentz going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line. And the lead is going to stay right where it is. So
Name is tripping.
From the 2, let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
Of course.
He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew Ioannidis. Really nice play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
What the fuck are you doing? My God, dude. This fucking game, bro.
Moved early.
Ball start. Offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
My God, dude.
They get there. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss.
Own cover 2. Good Lord.
And a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Yo, come on, man.
Time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here. Just shy of midfield. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Wentz's throw caught by Higgins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On play action, it's Wentz. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, but not that time. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Throwing is Wentz. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. From the red zone now, Wentz. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Here's Patterson again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now it's the backup, Mariota. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. McCaffrey running up the middle. They find some open field here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, it's Wentz. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Falcons ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll give it to Patterson. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Holding, offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Got his man, it's London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now, Patterson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
on second down and 4. Mariota, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he will take it on for a Falcon touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So a win here for the Panthers. And the guy leading the way, CD, their quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I think we both were really impressed with how he played.